So I made us one short presentation with print screens from the platform, Young Creative Learning Platform, in order for you to have some takeaway after this meeting. And if you have questions or challenges registering at the platform later on, you can always go back to the presentation and see how to do it. At the same time, we are also going to go live, and we're going to register a new user, go to the platform, so we can go all these steps together. So let's first begin with the PowerPoint presentation. In general, what we wanted to do with this specific learning platform, which is the third result of the Young Creative Social Enterprises project, was to make the content which we developed as partnership during the period of development of EO1 and EO2, to make this content interactive, more accessible by the youth workers, and at the same time provide them with a tool with which they can work with the young people. The topic, of course, is the social entrepreneurship. We developed the platform. It is a Moodle solution, so it is on the open source. However, we used H5P tools in order to make it more interactive. They are the state of the art in terms of educational software at the moment. As you can see, this is how the web page of the Young Creative project looks like. It is a very simple web page where it is easy to find the specific tool, my apology, the specific field where the e-learning platform is. So once you press this button, you enter at the platform. The access to the platform is only for registered users. So if you are not registered, you will need to create a new account. Once you register, it's very simple and easy to enter into the platform. However, even the registration process is very simple, because we wanted it not to be a challenge for users, rather to be something that will be easy to pass. We have a registration process because it is the only way in which the platform will record your progress when you are exploring and taking the courses. So when you press the new account toolbar, you receive a very standard questionnaire. It is very standard, but it is much more simple in our case, where you are only requested to enter very few information about yourself in order for us from this side of the platform to know that you are a legitimate, real person that wants to access the platform, and it's not somebody who is attacking the platform or whatever. Nonetheless, once you register, you will receive at your account, at your email account, an information that you have been registered to the platform, and you would be asked to confirm that you have freely requested to join the platform. It's a very standard procedure, as I already said. We have passed it with other platforms and other type of services many times in our daily life. So once you confirmed your email address, you can access the platform, and the access to the platform looks like this. In the middle of the screen, you can learn more about the content which is covered by the modules of the platform, while you can see also a specific toolbar on the left side where you can find many other elements that are there to support your learning process, but at the same time also to track your progress. Now, the modular learning program is basically established with a set of 5 modular subjects. I believe Shanice spoke about them before. So it is standardized. There are learning objectives, learning outcomes. There are pedagogical content. And we also have a step-by-step approach to the implementation of the learning methodology, while incorporating exercises, case studies, and it is all structured against key competencies. As mentioned, the innovative training modules are starting a business, market analysis, you can see them on the screen at the moment, organizational structure, which goes, you have to scroll for it, service and product line in the digital era, and your social creative business plan. Now, this curriculum offers a comprehensive knowledge and information program. It is designed for youth workers, but at the same time, the technical solution on the platform is also targeting the attention of the millennials and Generation X Generation Z youth workers and youth young people. So let's see how this specific platform looks in live. Now, we are now live. We are visiting the web page of the Young Creative Social Enterprises project. As you can see, I am moving through all of the fields, and I'm going to the e-learning tab. Once I move to the e-learning tab, the element which we spoke about, we see it in the presentation appears. We will go with a new account. And the new account would be, I will write Andriana, 66, and my passport. I'm not telling you. And then we go further. My mail address. And then I go create my new account. Something wrong. Oh, yes. I need to only have small letters. So it is confirmed. It is created. Now let's go on my mail address. I have still not received it. Let's see whether it went to spam. No, it's not. Okay. It is not here. We were discussing that there are some problems with Google at the moment. Let's go with a different one. Continue. I already have another account. So let's enter with this account. So once we enter into the platform, we have an overview of the courses. At the moment, we have only the Young Creative course, which is in English language. We also have the Young Creative courses in different languages. It is only because of this account that I'm using at the moment, I have pre-selected the Young Creative course in English language. While you are entering the dashboard, when you are entering the dashboard for the first time, you can see all of the other courses which are in different languages. So you have Young Creative in Macedonian language, Young Creative in Hungarian, and Young Creative in Italian language. It is your choice which one will you select. For the purpose of this presentation today, I have selected the English version, so it is much easier for us to follow what is going on. So you can see this is what opens on the dashboard. Once I select the English one, let's go again. And below, we can see the courses. 5 courses, each of them as an independent study. I'm going to go now on the market analysis, the module 2, so you can see how we continue further. Each of these modules is independent by itself. So you can move around them, take them as you please. You don't have to follow the order. You can take them as you please and as your interests are. And sometimes in some areas, you might feel that you have more weaknesses. And in some areas you have more strengths. So you will select the ones that are at this point in time would be the most interesting for you. Regardless of what you select, in each of the modules, you have a short description. Let's go and see. You have a short description of the topic with the most important elements you need to know about that specific topic. Let's see for market analysis. As you can see, you don't have a lot of text. So we didn't want this to be a lot of text without valuable information. We wanted to give you short text, to the point explanations and descriptions, and move immediately to the activities and activities that you can use as a youth worker with the young people. In each of the activities, as you can see here, there are 3 activities. In some modules, you will find more activities. In each of the activities which are here, they are all interactive. As you can see, description of what are political factors for the PESTEL, what are economic, social, etc. You have a first description of what you are actually doing and what are the main terms in the activity. And then you have an interactive activity inside. So you can work with this specific tool with the young people online. As you can see in the political factors for a specific market research idea that you are exploring with the young people, you can write the factors that are affecting that idea. For example, the law on social protection or recent elections that are coming. So they will impact, especially if you are some type of a social enterprise, etc., and depending on the country, of course. So all of these factors you can write in the interactive form. You can download them, but at the same time, you can also download this specific exercise as a PDF document, which will allow you to work with the young people face to face. So a lot of activities, a lot of descriptions, valuable tools in a valuable, usable templates. So you can always use them whenever, you can always use them depending on the situation in which you are. Let me check how I go back. Moment. Okay. So this is one of the activities. There are 3 activities in the specific module. All of them are interactive, all of them with an option to download the PDF document where you can find the explanation, but also a template and a guideline on how to use them in face-to-face environment. Again, at the end of the module, each of the modules, I'm taking only this one as an example, you have an assessment. This assessment is also twofold. It is initially intended to assess the knowledge of the youth workers about this specific topic, but also can be used by the youth workers to assess the knowledge of the young people they are working with. So when you begin the quiz, it is just true, false, or multiple choice questions. For example, here, it is true. So we go. I'm just going through all of these questions in order for you to show you how the system functions. So we are not going very much into actual questions and what is the content. So we go. So we can pass them all and you can see what is at the end of it. I think we are already going to the end. Okay. So once you finish all of that, you get a badge. Or the person who is fulfilling it gets a badge, gets an information that he has passed the module 2, and that now he can work on the other ones. You can always go back on module 2 again, go through it again. There is no problem about it. This is important because you might work with different young people, different settings, in different time periods, maybe in 1 month or 2 months or 3 months, and you need to be always in a position to start from the beginning on each of these modules in order to explain to them, but also to work with them online. So this is everything that I had to show about the learning platform. Now I would like to welcome questions from your side, because I know that this could be challenging in terms of initial entry. We are aware that the most significant challenge when using technological tools of this type of caliber, of this nature, is always the learning curve, which is why we tried to work with known platforms, known processes, in order to make this process easier. So please ask us if you need anything more qualification about the platform and the technical details behind it. And if you have issues or problems registering, please write to us. I will give you my name in the chat, and we will immediately see what we can get. Okay, we have something in the chat that it takes time to receive the email. This could be a challenge, and it is something associated with the new security protocols of Google. We are working on overcoming that. Let me check whether we have, whether I have received. No, I have still not received the confirmation mail. So this is something we will work today in order to overcome it. I will stop sharing now. And I am here for you if you have any questions. Thank you very much, Bruno, for your comment. And I can see that something isn't functioning well with our email system. So today it will be overcome, for sure. We are giving our word. Branko is already working on it. Do you think that, I would only ask you if you believe that this is something that you can use easily with the young people when you work with them? Or maybe this is some question we can discuss about once we move into the groups and work with each of the modules more deeply in detail. So once we finish that, maybe we can discuss a little bit on how you believe this can be used in the future and in which context. I give my word to Emina.